Alright, so I'm hanging out at Dunkin' Donuts, drinking my coffee, and that's about it. Just chilling. Hello boys and girls, this is Ted. This is Ride with Ted. Welcome back to the channel. So it's a goofy way to start the video. It's not my usual norm, but hey, gotta do something different, right? I'm learning very quickly this is not the place to do a video. Let me finish my coffee and then I'll meet you back out on the road. Hello boys and girls, giving you the proper introduction. This is Ted, this is Ride with Ted. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hi! Oh my god. Yeah, I thought I'd do a little chit chat there at Dunkin' Donuts, but it turned out to be a bad idea. It just like there was like so much traffic and people walking by. They don't have benches outside to sit at, and inside was kind of crowded, so I just, you know what, just get going. So, oh man, how y'all doing? Pretty good, right? Yeah, things are grand. And I'm just out here. I just came out for a ride to do some stuff and stop at, of course, Dunkin' Donuts, because I haven't been out and gotten a cup of coffee in a while, so I just thought I'd stop and do that. Didn't decide to start filming until I got on the road. And well, actually, I started filming, but then I realized this camera wasn't even recording. Good job, Ted. So, funny story. This little nut right here. You see this little nut? Where is it? This little nut right here. Where is it? This one. This one here. This little nut right here. Well, I was taking the camera off, and it slipped out of my hand and fell down. Right. And it fell down and it wedged itself between the rear exhaust pipe and one of the oil lines. It wedged itself in there. And I didn't know that because I know it fell, and I was like, where the hell did this thing go? So I was like, I went and got my coffee, and I was looking, then I came back out and I started looking around for it. It wasn't on the ground. And I thought, oh crap, it's got to be on the bike somewhere. And I just looking around, and then I spotted it. And it had melted itself to the pipe. So I'm like, man. So fortunately, I got my toolkit out and I grabbed my multi-tool, and I was able to grab and pull it off. Unfortunately, something happened to the threads and I couldn't re-thread it back in. So fortunately, I had another mount for my GoPro in my saddlebag, so I dug it out and I took the bolt off of there. So, and that does not explain where the other one that I lost on the bike is. I still have not found that. What I do is when I had the GoPro mount down here where the phone is, I loosened up the mount and the bolt fell down, but I don't know where it went. That wasn't on the floor, so I assume it's somewhere in the bike, if it's anywhere. So I have no idea. So that's gone. But anyway, so yeah, here I am out and about. As you know, I went over to Beach House Harley Davidson, asked them about the policy that they have with consignment for motorcycles, if they do that, and if they do not do that. So anyway, so I asked them about that. They don't do consignment, but they said they do an appraisal, as you know, and they gave me a pretty decent price. I'm not going to say what it is until after I sell the bike, you know. So they gave me, you know, a decent price. Not what I would want. It's a lot lower than I would expect. I hope to at least get back what I paid for it, and actually should get more. Considering all, you know, what I've done to the bike, parts that I've added. As you know, I told you everything that I did to the bike, so I'm kind of hoping that I can get more out of it. Again, is this something I want to do? Not really. I really don't, because I really like the bike. I enjoy riding it quite a bit, and it's just a shame, you know. It's just what it is, you know. Sometimes you got to do shit that you don't want to do. And if it ever comes to the point where I can get another motorcycle, I will look into it. I'll see what I can do. And the question is, what motorcycle do I get? Well, I would love to continue to have the 2003 anniversary Sportster. That's definite. I would like to have that. In lieu of that, well, there are just some bikes that I would like to have that I just cannot afford. You know, of course, I would love to have a Pan America, but I can't afford that. That's way too much. I'm considering a V-Rod, a 2003 V-Rod. And while I have folks telling me, no, don't do that because you'll regret it because parts for the bike are hard to find, yada, yada, yada. It's a bike that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a V-Rod. The other option is, of course, as you know, I've always wanted the Harley Davidson the Sportster called the Roadster. I've always wanted that. So I don't know. We'll just wait and see. I don't know. I really don't know. Whatever. When and if that all happens, and I do have the opportunity to buy another bike, we'll see. I just don't know. Yeah. Don't forget, if you want to get in on that tank bag giveaway, hit the link below in the notes. Get yourself a chance to win their tank bag. Yeah, so here we are at we're, you know, beginning of November. Weather's cooling off. Of course, although we're, it's unseasonably warm right now, but it's cooling off, which is good because Sugar likes cooler weather and higher altitudes, as we have learned. I knew this already, but yeah, I'm actually I'm looking forward to the cooler weather. Hailing from New Jersey, this time of year is usually in the upper 40s, low 50s during the day. So, you know, it makes I'm kind of used to those temperatures, and I kind of like that. I don't necessarily have a cold, well, I do have a cold weather cutoff. Do you have a cold weather cutoff? I remember back when I was in Jersey, the cold weather cutoff, before having to put on the spacesuit, pictured here. It's a first gear Thermo suit, still available. I've logged many miles in that thing, and I can tell you this. If it's 30 degrees out and you put that on, you can just wear jeans and a t-shirt underneath and you'll be plenty warm. But my cutoff when I was back in Jersey, before I had to put the Thermo suit on, depending on what kind of riding I was doing, if I was hitting highways, was 40 degrees. Well, 45. I'll say 45 if I was doing local roads and just cruising around. But if I was hitting the highways, yeah, it was like 50 degrees, and then I'd have to put it on, or I'd have to like bundle up. But I don't really have a cutoff as to what temperature I won't ride it. Because of having the right gear, I don't really have a cutoff. The only thing that's a cutoff is what kind of weather. Is it raining or is it snowing? You know, that's the only cutoff. But down here in North Carolina, we don't get temperatures like that. You know, we'll get 20-degree temperatures at night here along the coast, like in February. But generally speaking, our daytime temperatures through the winter months will maintain 40 degrees, 45, the coldest. Maybe we might see 30, 35, maybe. But most of them, it's relatively warm. So unless if I'm doing highway riding, I won't stop riding. I'll just keep going, you know. I'll just keep riding throughout the season. What's your cutoff from where do you live, and what's your cutoff? I know some people who don't have it. They'll ride anytime. It doesn't matter. Then again, I know some people who won't ride if the temperature's below 50. Either because they don't like the cold, they don't like to bundle up, or because they don't have the gear for it. The winter temperatures, well, it's totally subjective. It depends upon where you live. It depends upon what kind of gear you have, and it depends upon what kind of riding you're doing. If you're doing highway stuff like I am right now, well, you know, riding at 55, well, sorry, 60, is it 65 or is it 75? I think so, yeah, 65, at 65 miles per hour with, and coupling in what the current temperature is. If the temperature is 50 degrees, I believe, according to the chart, if you look at the chart right here, the actual feels like temperature is like 18 degrees. So if you don't have the right gear, you're not riding. So what you do is you get yourself some heated grips like this, heated grips, which are, they're on, they're off. Okay, they're off now. If you don't, I recommend you get hand guards like this, because they block the wind from your hands, which is always good. And of course, naturally, you want to get yourself some heated gloves. If you don't have heated gloves, let me tell you something though. From experience, you can have glove liners and you can have gauntlets. I don't care where you get them, but your hands are going to be cold. Doesn't matter. So heated gloves is the way to go. You got to have heated gloves. If you don't have heated grips, you got to have heated gloves. There's just, I don't care who you are. You got to have heated grips or heated gloves, either one of the two. Now for your feet, well, that's a different story. If you have a bike like similar to mine, or if you have the engine guard on your bike, you can put the soft lowers on and keep the wind from hitting your feet. But I also recommend getting yourself a pair of heated socks. Keep them on a low temperature. It'll just keep your feet. Your feet won't get cold, especially your toes. And you're good for. To put it this way, the heated socks that I have on the low temperature, you're good for 8 hours. Don't put them on high, because you'll just bake your toes and then you'll run out of power on the battery at 4 hours. Tip from Ted, don't do that. And if you don't have leather chaps, get yourself a pair of leather chaps. Now, if you're one of these sport bike guys, or you're a dual sport or a sport touring kind of bike, similar to your V-Strom, etc., maybe you're one of these full leather guys. I don't know, whatever the case may be. Or you might be wearing the full adventure gear. Well, whatever your case may be, just wear that stuff. But if you're a cruiser guy, get yourself a pair of leather chaps. Really get a good pair of Milwaukee leather chaps. It'll keep the cold off your legs. That wind won't break through it and freeze your ass off, you know. And make sure you have a good jacket and wear multiple layers. But then you won't have to worry so much, and you'll extend your riding season. That's important. That's what you want to do, ride, you know. But for me, I think you're going to see videos from me all through the winter. And then you'll see exactly all the gear that I'm wearing. And unless if the ground is wet and there is black ice, or it's below freezing and the ground is wet, I will not get out. There's no sense in endangering myself. But if it's days like today where it's sunny and it's 40 degrees out or 35 degrees out, I'll go ride. Even if it's for a short ride, just to do a video, to have this back and forth between you and I, right? That's all. But yeah, I think I'm looking forward to the cooler weather. I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to the cooler. Autumn is my favorite time of year, and it's just, I don't know, it's just so much nicer to ride during these times. So much nicer to bicycle during these times. Yeah. So I got the 360 camera up there, you know, see, like that. And I still haven't decided what I'm doing with it. Let me know if you think I should sell it, because I'm seriously considering selling it. I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't know if it's doing anything for the channel. If I should sell it or not. If you think it's worth it. If having that extra view up there is pretty cool. I know it looks cool and it's awesome and all that, but I don't know. So I'm thinking of mixing more music with the channel, like you saw when I did the promotion for the giveaway. I was playing my guitar, so I was thinking about doing more stuff like that, just to, you know, add some variety to the channel. If you want me to do that, let me know. I'll do it. Well, I think that's about it for now. So, if you liked this video, you know what you're supposed to do? Give me a thumbs up. All right? Thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Please, subscribe down below. Please, subscribe down below. And comment. I always respond to your comments. You know that. I don't know why, but folks who have close to 100,000 or over 100,000 followers, they never respond. Never. And I said long ago, I will never be that kind of YouTuber. If somebody comments on my channel, I will respond. Because, again, you took the time out of your day to watch my video, no matter how much it sucks. You took the time to watch it, and you commented. So, the least I can do, out of respect for you, the listener, is to respond to your comment. Well, why not? I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate the fact that you took the time out of your day to watch my stupid video. And you would think that these people who are making a living doing their videos, and they rely on their followers, their subscribers, to respond and to watch their videos, that they don't respond to the comments. It just blows my mind. I don't, you know, I don't get it. I don't know. But that's me. That's my, I don't know, that wasn't my rant. I guess it was a rant. I don't know. But, so anyway, I'll respond to your comments. You can count on that. All right? And that's it, boys and girls, as I drive behind this big box, which I'm about to change because I don't want to ride behind the big box. But I can't get over because there are other cars there. So, yep, thumbs up. Subscribe down below, comment, you know, the usual thing, right? And that'll be it. And we'll see you in the next video. Dress up. It's getting cold out. Peace out. Rock and roll.